Not me pulling up Scar rotations on a Google page.
Oh, here we go, people. We are back on the casting for X Force's first AEL game of the season. As we get close to Christmas, I am joined here by my fantastic cast star, Dave. So,
Hello, guys.
and yeah, so we're going to be your casters for this evening. This is it's either going to go really well or really bad because both of us have just realised that we don't really have tons of map knowledge. So it's going to be fantastic to start with.
Hey, we're gonna do our best, though. We're gonna do our best. It's gonna be a good one.
I mean, hope so. I did promise FDP that I was going to give him some roasting during this as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta be done, mate. Gotta be done.
But yeah, so tonight's match is X Force Ghosts versus Syntax Britain in Dpvee Group Stage. We're gonna head on over to the old maps. So we're gonna be having a triple set of Scar going into an exposure if needed, and then Den. Have you got any thoughts on that, Dave?
Absolutely, mate. I really hope it goes to a map 5 because Den S&D is beauty. One of my favorite map combos this year, to be honest with you.
I,
I
I,
cannot wait.
I mean, personally, I haven't actually played that much Den S&D, so
It's one of those maps that really allow you to kind of get into flow state, be like a sneaky little snake, and make some absolutely amazing plays.
love that. We love some sneaky plays. Mad's joining the chats. Happening, fam. Yeah, Scar is going to be is probably one of the favourite hardpoint maps as of this year. So I do reckon it is going to get nice and mixy. It's a nice mixy P1. Rotations are definitely key in this map.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think rotations being one of the major factors, really playing for those spawns, getting those flanks going in when they need to go in. That's going to be the key to winning this map for sure.
Definitely. Money Hill wise, what do you think Money Hill was on this map?
Or if you can lock down P4, if you can lock down P4, you're doing a good job. If you
P4's
can,
bottom grandmas, right?
that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think P5 as well, one of those ones. But I think P3, P2, P1, that's kind of everybody can get bit 50-50 on that one. To be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, mix other than P1, P1's always going to be mixy. I reckon the Motel P2 is going to be quite quite mixy.
Do you reckon it's gonna be mixy? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it can be. I think it depends if someone can get up top and really lock it down with a stiff AR, then I don't think people can touch it. But yeah, I think it will depend on the ARs for that one. I think.
I mean, I'm going to have to pull up quickly the roster for Syntax because I cannot remember it for the life of me right now. So obviously on the side of X Force we have FDP, CJ, Zug, and Zanny. And then as for British Syntax, where are they? There they are. They have Steno, Cheesecake, Noisy, Jake CM, and Abuse. I'm not sure which one is sitting out tonight.
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't casted either teams here, so I haven't played with any of the players. Haven't casted either team, so I'm excited to get into it and kind of see what these players are about. See if any of these names really start sticking out to me after it's all finished.
I mean, with me being part of X Force Ghosts, I have seen the training ground. They are looking pretty fire. Hence the reason I'm demoted to casting tonight. So,
Oh well, that's no surprise. Come on, Tricks.
yeah, no, I'm
We
getting
know what
old.
happened last year.
True, true. But Butler the grand finals, and I know Mad's in this chat as well.
Oh dear.
It happens. It's one of those.
Listen, mate. I don't play anymore, and there's a reason for that. So I can't say anything about you getting into a grand finals and doing what you did. It's all good.
Thing is, I'm too stubborn. Like I know I'm too old, but but it's
Absolutely, mate.
yeah, it's just trying to find the right time to retire.
Listen, us two, we've hit that age now where the best thing we can do is just go on pubs and grind some headshots for camos and call it a day.
I've barely done that.
Hey, I've not had much time to be fair. I've got about 8 guns done, and that's it.
I've got my main ones done. I got my M15, my Dravik, and I'm almost there on my knife. I just need to do my pistol, and then that's my gold class.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I don't give up on the old camo grinding nowadays because most of them are just dreadful.
Yeah, I mean, I typically just go for the ARs and the subs, get them into what the equivalent of diamond is, arc and then yeah, that's typically me done for the year, to be honest.
Hmm.
I want to
Well,
see if any of these guys are running some of their camos. That'll be an interesting one to see.
I reckon CJ definitely is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
see,
Much word on what CJ's got.
I have no idea to be honest because I'm not that keen on going. Lads, what camos you got?
Yeah,
It is starting in a minute, Mads. I'm just getting in this lobby. I've just created a lobby. So, oh, God, rookie. See, this is what I'll just a plug real quick, guys. Don't forget January 16th and 17th. Is it 16th and 17th or is 16th Friday?
I'd have to pull up my calendar, mate.
17th and 18th of January. Sorry, the ES Hub and X Force LAN. We will have Dave and Matty 2D there casting live at LAN.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, for me and Matty, I think if I'm not mistaken, it'll be a first for both of us doing it at LAN. But oh man, I can't wait. It's gonna be the best event of the year for sure.
Oh, 100%. I'm looking forward to it so much. It's a lot of planning has gone into this, and but yeah, I'm happy that I can obviously give you and Matt your flowers and everything, get you out there more.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, especially coming towards the end of Black Ops 6. I mean, me and Matt were really, really giving it a go with the casting. So hopefully some people come out to the LAN and really enjoy the cast from us as well.
Yeah, I mean, again, guys, if you do want to book Matty or Dave, they are they may be around, part of X Force, but they are free to cast whatever other games they want. Oh, I was tongue twisted my words then.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll both me and Matt. I mean, Matt's already done a cast this season. He did it. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. This is my first cast this season, but yeah, we'll be on it until season end for sure.
Definitely, definitely, and if yeah, triple scar is chalked in the chat. I just saying, but yeah, definitely. If there is any other casters out there and you are looking for an org and you're looking to potentially get yourself in a situation to where Dave and Matt are, X Force's place to be, especially with AEL Arena around the corner as well. If you missed that announcement, that is over in AEL. The announcements, X Force are a part of that.
Yeah, that's mate. I can't believe that you guys have done that. For those of you who don't know, it's a few different orgs have come together, created this server. Multiple tournaments are going over, and yeah, it's just a great place to be for competitive COD at the moment.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, it's all about. It's definitely a community-based sort of thing. We wanna make sure everyone gets their opportunities and keep well with us dealing with AEL and everything. We know the level of players, so going into tourneys, we obviously want to keep everything absolutely fair. To make sure everyone has their fair chances, so that you could see tourneys that are low div only, you could see mid div tourneys, high div tourneys, or a mix.
Yeah, you'll definitely be seeing me in some of those low div tourneys.
Don't worry, I'll be down there with you. But yeah, so again, we probably will be needing casters for that, and obviously if X-Force can push up some more casters, and that's great. Obviously, I do have these two wonderful gentlemen who are my first priority at the moment.
Yeah, but not an issue. Anybody else who joins, I mean, me and Matt are more than happy to help people set up if they need help setting up, and you know, any advice we might be able to give, we can give as well.
Yeah. And now all the team are in the lobby quick. We're just going to quickly clarify the team for Syntax Britain. It is Abused Cod, Noisy, Steno, and Cheesecake. Now, I'm really gutted that I missed out on this, because I did talk some shit to Abuse yesterday on the wheel spin.
So you would have loved to be playing this one.
I would have. I did promise him that I was going to spawn in for it, but I didn't expect it to be this quick.
Whose place would you have been taking there? Would you been standing for FDP or?
Yeah, it probably would have been FDP if I was standing in for anyone else. But yeah, I've had to chalk this one off.
It's all right. We can just expect a win here, and then say that if you had played, maybe it wouldn't have been a win.
Yeah, but it might have been.
We'll see what happens.
Might have been a bit rocky.
We'll see what happens.
Right, just get me on hill. That's all I got to do.
Just sit there. It's fine.
Just a little hill button.
Lay down. Don't peek. That's it.
So I did hear before we will be starting in a moment. I did hear in game chat that apparently someone went for a nervous wee. I didn't catch who it was. So we will be starting off into Scar Hardpoint very shortly. The other thing to keep an eye out, and I just remembered, Dave, snipers in S&D, or one sniper.
Yeah, that's fun for those people who like to whip out the big stick.
Yeah, I mean, my sniping days ended after MW2s, the original MW2s.
Yeah, I wasn't much off as well, mate. Yeah, last sniper I picked up was pretty much Black Ops 2. Me and the Ballista had a very love-hate relationship.
It was all about the intervention for me, man. Get that intervention out. What we got in the chat real quick? We got, wait, Div9 runners up Abused Cod. Yes, Taze, it is Div9 runners up Abused Cod. And Talk of the Devil, and he's in the chat as well.
So that's some info that I didn't know before. So Abuse runners up, Div9, now moved up to Div8. Am I right in thinking?
Yep.
Okay. Do you know if we've seen a lot of shifts in the divs this year?
There's been a little bit of shift. Obviously, with it being a new game and a new season and everything, like a lot of people drop off the new games, and like you then have the guys who weren't that great moving on into the higher divs, and what we thought was higher divs moving down. But we are loading into Scar, so I'm going to stop waffling for a moment and get on over to the action.
Absolutely. Heading over to P1. It's going to be that middle.
Oh no, what has happened here? What is happening here? Well, lads, we're going to get some proper visuals here.
Start of the season, we can't expect much more.
Oh, no, we're good. Yeah. We're good.
There we go.
I've been spawning into lobbies like that and having to play like that for a couple of minutes.
I haven't had that yet.
Since I ain't getting to play, we're going to start things off with FDP, because I know he's going to get mixy with it straight off the rip. As we head on into shop, and FDP does lose that gunfight to Cheesecake, as Abuse is on time. And that is British Syntax now with the opening time. Ooh.
Yep, Syntax going to be holding most likely about 20 seconds here, and then hopefully X-Force can start picking up the kills and yeah, start moving to that point. Zug does get one, so that time is now not being held. It's been picked up once again, and see if Zug can pick up another one. And he does. So I think 15 seconds left. They're going to be needing to think about those rotations now. Zug almost went crazy and got another one to hold the rest of that. But yeah, going into P2, Syntax are going to be in the lead.
Definitely. And Cheesecake on himself a little free spree at the moment. He's going to get himself full with that fantastic nade up to top motel. However, FDP is now holding this set. Oh, Cheesecake with some blinding shots there. Let's get on over to Noisy, though, as he is having a little bit of a shaky start. Going to have a crucial gunfight, but FDP does take him down.
Yeah, Nosy currently 1-4, but he's got his teammate Cheesecake, who's 4-1. So I think they're balancing each other out here.
Definitely balancing out here. Zug gonna just try and keep that shot control with a big gunfight onto Cheesecake.
And here we see what you were saying about P2. And yeah, it seems like Ghosts are doing exactly what you said. And just as I say that, 2 die. So yeah, Caster's curse.
There you go. The moment we switched to FTP drops as well. As we start on heading into P3. It's going to be a little bit of a lead change heading into P3 as well, only by a point.
Yeah, this is going to be the most contested hill most likely. And with the game being so close as it is, I'd expect it to go on to the next point, being around the same point difference.
I mean, I don't see this being a big contested hill. I mean, if you've got that wing heady, like it's almost unbreakable. I mean,
okay. Yeah.
This heady right here. Oh, FTP is going to opt to jump down on that time though.
I think sometimes with this point that the flanks can be quite available. It really depends on the teams if they can make it happen. But yeah, I mean, 15 seconds left basically, and
seems like. Oh, go on, Kara.
Yeah, go on, mate. Go on. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Nosy trying to go for that pistol whip there, but unfortunately gets taken down very quickly.
Abuse already in the next.
You saw the old man doing a bit of advanced movement there, but does get taken down.
Cheesecake still staying positive. 7-6 has had a bit of a drop off since the start of the game, but looks like Syntax are going to be holding the front of this point. And yeah, FDP picks up another 2 before he drops.
I mean, Zam was the only man up, but I think they did have a close spawn there. But however, Syntax have now broken on in the big 30 seconds to be grabbing.
Yeah, absolutely, and they have the map control as well. And it seems like they're going to pick up the kills going through into this rotation.
Definitely, but again, I feel like this can be well, it depends how your spawns go. Really, this could be a money hill.
Yeah, this is all about gun skill. This hill, can you get the kills when you need to get the kills? Because well, you could say that about most COD, couldn't you? But
we'll stay with Nosy a minute as he is on a 4. Can he make that 5? And he does. Couldn't make that 6.
Yeah, I think might be expecting a lot out of that. Staying on point and trying to build the streak. Probably not the easiest thing to do.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, Trophy took a few hits there. So, right as I switch to CJ, he does go down. Zan going to be the only man close. Is going to get taken down as well. And this is Nosy and Cheesecake on this hill now. Looking to lock it down. Oh, FDP with the movement of the gods.
Absolutely, yeah. And for a second there, all the kills went in the way of Syntax. And then all the kills went in the way of Ghost. It was, yeah, back to back. Quickly switched the point over. And again, we go into another rotation of hills and pretty close scores. And I really hope that this means that we do get to see that game 5 den like we spoke about earlier.
I mean, there you go. We're gonna be even Stevens heading into the second set of rotations here.
Yeah, and Steno, I mean, 8-12 on that first set. I mean, he's got to pick it up if they want to start breaking into that lead. He has got the time. He is soaking it up. I do see that. But yeah, that 8 and 12. I mean, there's one. Just needs to play his life and get some kills, and that will really open this up for them, I think.
I mean, definitely. That was a big 20 for Syntax to be grabbing, though. Off the start there, Zan were a massive gunfight onto Abuse, but does get traded out. CJ, only man left up. Ooh, the snap.
Yeah, great aim out of him there. And let's see how Ghosts decide to push this P2, because I think they might just be giving up on P1 here. Yeah, seems like it.
Abuse has
They
gotten
don't.
in behind
They,
enemy lines there.
yeah, absolutely. They needed to play their life there. Unfortunately, Abuse making the good plays gets a couple, and he's going to be able to start soaking up this time on P2.
Definitely. I mean, if it's held right, this hill can be quite hard to break. Steno, no, who was it?
Yeah,
That was Steno with a 2, yeah. Sorry, I got confused.
yeah. Steno picks up a big 2 there, and I mean, the rest of X Force here are going to start pushing. I don't know. Don't know if they're going to make the break. Doesn't look like it. 3 dead on the side of X Force. FTP does pick up 1, but with 20 seconds left, it might be all too late, to be honest.
It's a massive hold from Syntax right there on that hill.
Absolutely huge. And look, Steno, 14 and 15. He's closed that negative lead, and that's what I was saying a second ago. He just needed to pick up a few more kills, make himself a bit less negative, and look at that. He's neutral now, and they've got a 90-point lead. Really was a difference maker there, I think.
Massive. So that's almost a full 60 on that P2.
Yeah, and Nosy picks up some extra time as well. He's got a minute 22. He didn't have that a second ago, so I think Nosy jumping on the points allows Dino to be a bit more free around the map and change those stats up.
Definitely. I mean, it's going to have to be a major lock-in from Ghost here. CJ going to opt to stay down on that time, as the kills are falling in their favour. Bew's going to... Oh, yeah, the trade does come in.
But so far, I mean, the kills are going all in the way of Ghosts, and that lead that Syntax just got. I mean, it could very quickly fall away if Ghosts start chaining this into another point, which they do have the spawns for it. So if they can keep this map control going into this next point, it could very easily be a close game again, going into a final point.
Pistol whip. Oh, Zan, you've let me down.
And the body shots.
Not on this channel. You don't lose gunfights with a pistol like that in this channel. But they do have the back spawns. They are chaining this in.
Yeah, I got to say, Zan and CJ, they're playing pretty good on the side of Ghosts at the moment. Zug, I mean, 30 seconds on point, and you're currently -6. Need to pick it up if you want to keep this up.
That would have been a big gunfight, winning the back, but FDP does break on in.
Yeah, they still got it from the looks of it, and the kills do go their way. So I reckon they could end up soaking the last 20 seconds of this, and going into another point, it's gonna be close game again.
And again, what could be considered another money hill, and it looks like Syntax have opted to go for that P5, but however, Cheesecake
Big
could
kills
get
here.
himself 2. Ooh, gets himself 1 though.
He has got the back now as well, and teammates are going to spawn on him. So going to be seeing Steno here. He's going to have to play a few kills here. Don't know if he's going to be able to. He does get dropped, and Zug just pushed by a couple too many there. CJ does get Cheesecake, yeah, but does he look behind him and see?
He got traded out at the top there. I think Zan spawned behind.
Absolutely, and the kills do go their way.
Ooh. Nosy just walked on for free there, though.
Yeah, absolutely for free. No one was holding that at all. But he is getting mixy. Pistol comes out.
There we go.
Big 2. And that's what we're talking about. There we go. 3rd. Can he get a 4th? Ooh. He's stunned. Not quite.
Yeah, those stuns in this game are ruthless.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's just so mixed. This is how chaotic absolutely. P5 can be.
Yeah, this whole game has just been back and forth, and P5, I mean, both rotations have been very, very mixy, and there's a 3-point difference going back into P1, and so far, Syntax Britain have been better on this point. It's not been by much, but it might be enough to win in the game. So yeah,
Oh, it's just back and forth right now, and are we going to see a lead change here? That's the question.
we might do, and I think we have. And they have control, and the kills are going their way. Next 19 seconds are going to be so crucial for Ghosts and for Syntax. 3 dead.
Cheesecake, the only man left up, does contest that. Does get taken down by CJ though, as he is himself on a free. He puts himself 7 seconds off now.
But all the help is there for X-Force, and I do see them taking this.
It looks like it.
1
Yeah,
second left.
no one's going to get there in time.
And that's 1-0 to Ghosts. Who was your standout player that map?
Oh, I don't know. It's either FDP or Zug, definitely. Cheesecake had a fantastic start, but it's sort of like fell off a tiny bit. Nosy again, outstanding. There are stats on your screen.
Yeah, I've got to say I've got to agree with you there. One person who kind of just stood out to me was Zan. He went 39 and 31, but I mean, we didn't get to see too much of him because we were too busy focusing on other people. But he did play a great game, and he was just picking up the kills that was necessary before they even got to the point. Just keeping people spawning up from the looks of it.
Yeah, I mean, again, that P5, it turned so chaotic. Like, it was just, everyone was just throwing themselves at that hill. So I'll probably retract my statement that it could be a money hill. It just looks like an absolute clusterfuck.
Yeah. From the looks of it, yeah, I think so as well, mate.
Let me just quickly reply to some chats. Tension, my frames are only down at the moment because I am currently screen sharing in Discord, and obviously because I'm live on OBS as well. So my frames have taken a massive hit right now.
I can only apologise, guys.
It's all good, it's all good. At least I don't feel alone here. Map count, obviously it's on your screen. X-Force Ghosts take map 1. That was murky. It was a massive choke. I will say that you gained a 90-point lead and you like just throw it away like that.
Yeah, those 2 points that Ghosts just chained back to back completely brought them back into it. I mean, there was you can say it was a choke, but Ghosts played that pretty well. I wouldn't say that was too much of a choke. I would say that it was them playing quite well, and I don't think there was much that Syntax could have done about that.
Yeah, true. I'm just gonna have to quickly Nick redeeming a shout out. Exfo Nick A in the chat.
Big up, Nick.
So now the interesting thing, we're going to be staying on Scar for an S&D. Now I know a certain individual will have a sniper out. I'm not going to give that out just yet.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, there will definitely be a sniper in the mix here, and to be honest, this map is quite dangerous for having a sniper on.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it matters what side you're spawning on. A sniper can be deadly on both sides for this map.
Yeah, but definitely both sides on this map. Sniper deadliness when it comes to these maps this year is definitely going to be map based.
Yeah.
Den definitely will be could be a very good sniper map.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, for me, Scar is definitely one of the top maps for pulling out the sniper in S&D. As you said, Den as well. I believe it's B bomb. Is quite good for the sniper. A lot of pros have been doing it. Yeah, I mean, the big stick. The big stick. What can you say?
The no attachments as well. I can't even check my amount of viewers because I'm logged into the wrong Twitch on my phone. And we are starting to load on into map 2. Is there going to be a comeback from Syntax here?
Yeah, I think we could see it. I think we could see it here. And then, you know, going into the Overload, you know, 50-50. But I reckon Overload goes to Ghosts, and then Syntax takes the next hard point, and then we're to a map 5.
Definitely, definitely. Nick coming in with the Exfo logos. I need to switch my things around real quick on my stream. There we go. Right, here we go. We're going to start things off with Cheesecake. He was outstanding in the hard point, and he does have the giant stick of destiny in his hand.
There he is, and you know, if he plays this well, he could easily get a bomb carrier here. It does look like they've elected to go for that A site, but with 2 dead, I mean, Zug and Zan are going to have to do some work here. Make that Zug by himself, and you know, yeah, that's it. 4 dead.
It's round. How have we carried over? Thank you, Nick. 33 viewers in the chat. So yeah, so how have we carried over a bug from BO6?
Same engine, same. Wait, can we swear on your stream?
Yeah, of course you can. Oh, I've done it at most of the stream.
Oh, I haven't paid attention. Yeah, same engine, same bullshit. That's all we can say.
Yeah, it's crazy. Nick coming in saying also low key sniper GAs is fucking horseshit, pussy behavior.
Nah, if you're gonna allow the snipers, I think maybe just allow whatever attachments as long as it's a red dot sight or rapid fire or some, you know, some stuff like that. But I think you should be able to use most of the one-shot snipers.
I just hate snipers in general. There we go. We finally have the round end, and Sentex go 1-0 up.
This is going to be a slow S&D if every round is like this.
No, so it's only the first round. Right. I know that kill count is completely wrong at the top as well. Okay. Siege, oh, not gonna go with the sniper. Interesting.
Yeah, CJ's opted for the AR here, and it seems like, you know, Syntax, sorry, kind of scoping out what bomb they want to go to, but you know, they still have the 2 men available around mid, so they might still bring this back. There's still an option for that, but I think they might just be playing for the kills. They're on the hunt. CJ's dead.
Gets a horrible bit of time in there. And FDB
is dead as well.
FDB going to get caught in a horrible situation as well. 2-0 to Syntax. Either allow snipers or don't. 2 life rule. Dumb. There's enough movement and routes to avoid being sniped. Just don't be dumb. That's from Nick.
Easier said than done when you get hit in the dome piece, mate, by a big stick.
Yeah, when you get panic shots that hit your toe and you die, like, you know what I mean? Let's go over to Abuse COD, shall we?
Absolutely. Looks like they've opted for this A bomb again. Only left Zan over towards mid this. So, yeah. I mean, Abuse trying to make his way through. Yeah. Knows he picks up the first blood.
I mean, that's the first blood for him, I think 2 rounds in a row. And he's got himself on a 4 spree.
Yeah. I mean, clearly a key player in this S&D. Playing his life. Getting those picks.
Uses on the flank,
putting the man advantage.
CJ in a 1v4. Going to get taken down. And Syntax go 3-0 up in this map.
They're making it look easy so far.
S&D might have to start coming into their scrim regime at the looks of things. I mean, I don't know if you noticed last COD, the whole thing with X-Force and S&D was it's S&D wins tourneys, lads. If you can't play S&D, then like what are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have two S&Ds and a best of 5, and if you're going to lose both of them, you're at a massive disadvantage. You have to win all the respawns. So, you know, this is common knowledge for people who know Comp COD. These S&Ds are big, and clearly, Syntax are the ones who have practiced it a bit more on this COD.
Yeah, definitely. Zug getting caught in a very annoying spot as his teammate from Top Motel did get back down. Abuse. The man's just on a spree.
Yeah, he Abuse and Nosy aren't stopping.
We're gonna have to switch over to FDP for the 1v2. Gonna get caught out. It's 4-0 down.
Pick it up. Yeah, I think so. It looks like 2 more round wins for Syntax. It's going to be over to the Overload.
Well, we're definitely going to see an exposure at this rate. Pardon the pun there as well.
Yeah, I mean, I did predict. You know, I haven't really seen both teams win, but because I want the map 5, I did predict a Syntax win on this S&D. So it might maybe it might happen. But let's hop on board here with the Cheesecake.
Yeah,
lovely
Cheesecake. Yeah.
Yeah. See what Cheesecake is doing. Haven't seen too much from him this game. He's going to be playing this mid area, and it looks like Ghosts have elected to go over for this B bomb this time. And maybe it was a good switch up. And
that was sniper in hand as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Sniper in hand, hits the hit marker, and I mean, kills were going in the way of Ghosts. What happened? They had the control of the bomb. The kills went their way, and then everything just fell apart.
The sniper. If CJ didn't have a sniper in his hand, then he wins that gunfight.
Yeah, see, and that's the difference maker. Sometimes, you know, it's that one hit marker or that one shot can be a big difference.
Who should we go on? What do you reckon?
Let's have a little look at Zug here. I know the kill counter isn't too correct, but 0-5 is a bit scary.
I think that is correct. I hate to say it, but I think it is. Some wall bangs coming on in there.
Yeah, you gotta think that might be accidental and just call it dumb luck. But there we go. First
on the
blood.
board. FDP with one as well. So the Cheesecake and Nosy. Oh, the sniff.
That's the difference between the sniper. Is that one shot that can switch it around. They went from being 2 kills. Now, you know, it's a 3v2 and it's not impossible.
I mean, they could really invest a Hellstorm, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea at all. I mean, X-Force still need to plant bomb, don't they? So, am I right in believing that? Are they the ones on offense?
Yes. No. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. Sure. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see at the moment. I don't really remember. But Nosy picks up 1, making it a 2v2. Cheesecake did have the bomb, so yeah, it did look like it was on Syntax to plant, and you know the way it goes of Ghosts, and that's a round on the board.
Finally, they've got to be a bit relieved on that. Zug finally getting a couple of kills on the board. Same as Zan. I think Zan
reckon we see a comeback?
I mean, it'd be
I said it too early.
It'd be interesting. I mean, you choke a 5-0 lead in S&D, that's like majorly wrong, but
especially after some people were claiming that in the hard point there was a bit of a choke as well. You really don't want to see it in the S&D. Really don't, or else people are going to have a talking to.
Div 9 Grand Finals choke artist abuse, like, could be there.
FTP, first blood. Is it possible? 2 rounds in a row. Nosy, 9-1. Gonna be hoping to see him do something in Cheesecake and Nosy. Turn this round around.
Oh.
And Zug, last one alive, does get dropped.
Damn.
and that is all over in the S&D.
I think the lads need to take S&D to the drawing board and figure it out and figure it out quickly, because you go to map 5s and you play like that.
Yeah, and I think it does come down a little bit to, how are they pushing around the map there? Are they doing what I think it was Zan or Zug just did, where you're just sliding around the corner blindly? Or are you using your movement and trying to play these, maybe a wall jumping angle so that you're not so quick to die and so easy to pre-aim? It's gonna be something around that. How are they moving around that?
Definitely.
Or is it just a gun skill issue? Who knows?
I mean, they were getting Syntax had a lot of freedom on that map. They were letting them slip behind enemy lines too easy, not catching any info. But there you go. The scores are on the doors, people. Syntax, after the choke in the hard point, have come back and absolutely dominated in the S&D.
Yeah, and it's 1-1 going into a Scar overload. I mean, it's all going to be about map control on this one, and I don't know about you, but having seen how Syntax just played that S&D, if they play the same way, even though it's a respawn, and make sure they have the map control, make sure they're being allowed to fly around, it might be fairly easy for them to really get some points in this map.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, now we go into what could be a very controversial game mode this year. I mean, I'm very
Yeah,
surprised people haven't opted for, like the pros are. They're primarily going for Den. Everyone seems happy with Den.
yeah.
But
But for the overload,
yeah,
yeah, I do think a Scar overload is an interesting. But it kind of reminds me. I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of like a capture the flag, maybe. It's
I
one of
wish
those.
I wish CTF came back.
Yeah, it's not too far off of being a CTF. It's still kind of a capture. It's got a little bit of a different thing where you can't really have your gun out. Yeah, it's sort of a really weird mix between us and CTF.
Definitely, definitely. Sorry, I was just reading my chat while you was chatting away.
Oh, you're all good. Anybody you want to shout out in the chat?
Uh, nah, no one's really popped up just yet. But by the way, guys, you do have channel points down the bottom there. Feel free if you want to highlight any messages or get a little shout out. You can they're all free. You can drop them in and then get a little shout out. Nick being of service, someone asked the question, is this where all AEL is streamed?
Nick asked that.
No, that was someone asked that. Story EU. He
Okay,
asked that
yeah.
question. Nick come back with the answer, being helpful as ever.
Once again, for the second time this stream, big up Nick.
Big up the Nick. I mean, I know he ain't gonna drop a subscription because I saw him drop it the other day. His little Prime sub, so I'm not gonna pester him for that because I know I won't get it.
Yeah, once the Prime sub's gone, I mean, what have you got left? You've got the gifted.
Yeah, yeah. You could always gift. Nah. Your follows and your comments in the chat do me nicely, lads. Like I don't need to sit here and beg for subscriptions. But if you did want to support the channel, by all means, I'm not going to objectify to it. So I'd rather you save it though for my main casters, my Dave and Matt as well, for those guys.
I'm not going to say no to that.
Eggy coming in, Divlock abuse, bro, might be him. Dunno, I thought it was Nosy who was him in that one. Oh, the biddies coming in from Story. Thank you very much, 20 biddies. Haven't seen biddies about in a while.
Yeah, me neither. Seems like everybody's in the lobby now, so game should be starting fairly soon.
Yeah, I mean, due to the whole bug of teams being in on the in on the wrong sides. I don't actually know who's going team 1 and who's going team 2. So I do have to quickly jump across and make sure my graphics are all the right way round.
Yeah, it is beginning now, so just keep an eye on that one. And Scar Overload.
Scar Overload, yeah. It's the first cast of Overload for me, so this is going to be interesting.
Same. Especially on a map I've never played Overload before.
You haven't played Overload yet?
Not on this map. I've played Overload before, just not on this map.
Oh. It's an okay map, I guess. Right, so we're going to start things off with the man who absolutely dominated in the S&D and almost takes CJ's head off at range there.
Yeah, absolute beams from him for a second, but they just couldn't get that final bullet or two in. And it seems like everything's going wrong. Oh, there we go. A few kills come in the way, but Cheesecake did have a little friendly nade there on Steno. 3 kills.
That is 3 dead, yeah.
Yeah, 3 kills there. And going to be seeing them move the point over. But have they got the map control and able to run through? I mean, Zug, he's doing what he needs to do.
There you go. That's the first point on the board.
Absolutely. Yeah, first point on the board. And yeah, it doesn't seem like FTP is slowing down here.
No, he's definitely running and gunning at the moment.
Yeah, did miss one there though. Does turn around and get one though. And can he get a second? No, he can't. And 3 kills in the way of Syntax. Cheesecake picking up a big 2 there. And, you know, regaining some of that map control as Nosy starts picking up that overload device and moving it through mid.
Definitely.
Big kill there.
Abuse got himself on a little 3 spree. Make that 4 spree. And that could be an overload lock. And there you go. We're tied up.
Absolutely tied up. And it doesn't look like Syntax is slowing down on the kills. As soon as I say that, of course, Abuse dies. But you know how it is. Nosy picks up another 2. Currently, Nosy and Abuse combined 13 and 7 in comparison to the 6 and 5 of the rest of their teammates.
I mean, they're starting to lock in that spawn trap now, so and they're just going to start floating it over. Abuse now the runner.
Absolutely. And Cheesecake just being a thorn clearly here. And the bullets are just flying absolutely everywhere. Zan and Zug do manage to pick up 1 each. Zan currently 2 and 7. Going to need to see a bit more out of him. I know he's going to pick up this overload device. Sorry, that's Zug. My bad. Too many Zs.
It's all good. Oh, we did just charge out there without looking, and that is 3 dead for X-Force. FDP, the only man trying to shut this down. He's going to have to try and get that man with the overload, though.
While following Diz lose a bit of map control there. And
bit of timing.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. Abuse picks up 2. Dino drops with the point, and you know, Abuse stunned. He's going to pick up this point, try and run it through with his 2 teammates in front of him. Cheesecake picking up a massive 3. Can he get the 4th? Not quite. And then the FDP picks up a 3-piece after.
Yes, it gets taken down by a team stun. Not a team nade, a team stun.
That's rough. Yeah, FDP here. Going to be grouping up with his teammates. Does manage to pick up Nosy, and that's 4 dead. They've got to push. They've got to be quick. They've got to get there. But look, CJ, he's going to be there to stop them from getting towards that 8 point. Doesn't manage to pick up any of the kills yet. And Zug, going to have to push this. Not able to do anything there. And once again, Syntax with the point, all running together.
Big kill from CJ there. But that is 3 dead. Zug going to have to try and get the 2, and he does. Couldn't get to him quick enough.
Yeah, it's rough out here when you're switching. No worries, I understand completely, mate. And yeah, I mean, kills, trading, and 3 dead on the side of Ghosts. Steno doesn't manage to pick up another one. CJ has picked up 2 there, still alive with the guy on the overload device. Can he get the kill? He does.
this is definitely a team game mode. You're definitely going to have to stack up as a pack, and you're going to have to really hope that your teammates can really watch you, because you've only got a pistol in hand. I mean, it's not so,
big three.
it wouldn't be bad for me, because being the #1 pistol player in the world, it's like not an issue.
Yeah, absolutely. You're at a massive disadvantage. Just having that one person, it basically puts you in a 4v3. But as Trickz said, you know, if you have Trickz on your team and he's got the overload device, you're basically guaranteed to win.
Let's not curse things before I've played.
And yeah, I think we did miss it there, but I think Syntax did manage to overload another device there.
No, it was a Ghost overloaded one, so they
Sorry,
brought one
apologies.
back. But
there we go.
never
4
mind.
2. Yeah. May have spoken a bit too soon there on my behalf, but yeah, going into the second half, 4 and 2.
4 and 2. I mean, it's not too bad. I'd like to say definitely Syntax had the favoured side for attacking. So
yeah, definitely. I think they played that spawn trap well when they had it. I think with that spawn trap, they were basically able to get two of their captures. So I think
definitely.
if Ghost can do that as well, then you know it'll be easy pickings. But they really need to push as a team, because so far it's been, you know, one person gets a 2-piece, one person gets a 3-piece, and that's how they're making their plays. And you know it can't be like that. It's got to be a team effort.
Cheesecake gonna hunt this kill. It is for his Hellstorm as well.
Is indeed gonna play his life here. Does look like he's gonna get it. Does get it, and does get the Hellstorm. Can he get another? He does. He's on a 5 now. Has left the point behind to get that kill. Might have worked out for him. Cheesecake decides to go.
He's caught a horrible bit of time in there.
Yeah, absolutely awful time in there. That's 5 and 2. Currently 2 Syntax. Plenty of time left though. 4 minutes left. Cheesecake 21 and 11.
Big win from Cheesecake. Does get taken down by FDP. Can FDP get a third? And he does.
Can he get the 4th behind him?
Oh!
He does. FDP on a 5 streak, popping a massive 4 for the map control and the point. And to capture the device as well. I almost said capture the flag, sorry. Capture the overload device.
Oh. Trade for trade there. Can't grumble at it. Cheesecake does get taken down. And like I said, this is definitely the favoured side to attack. You can lock in some dirty spawn trap.
Yeah, and Abuse is going to pick up that point, and it looks like he's going to try and wrap this through mid instead of trying to keep pushing down that same route, and the pistol kill comes through as well.
FDP couldn't win that one out. It is just going to be CJ left up to hold him back for a moment. He's going to have to be quick on the heels here, and he is. That is 3 dead.
And Cheesecake drops as well, so it's going to be clear to push this device through that S&D area.
The 1-for-1 trade there, but Abuse coming in with the 2-piece. Oh.
Yeah, big nades. FDP, 24 and 19, but his stats don't show what he's actually done this game. He's been very, very vital.
Definitely.
To keeping this game close.
Oh, there's a big 2. Oh no! Oh, they've all lined up for him. Oh, it's optic all over again.
Oh no! Steno gets one with the pistol. Going to be running it, and had he have got away there, he might have been able to catch some people off of spawn and get that device through, but just does get caught there by FDP.
Oh, he just got absolutely dumpied there, I can't lie. Nade's going out.
Yeah.
Oh. That's 3 dead again. FDP going to be the man to play spoiler. Oh, gets turned and burned.
Yeah, I mean, we can say what we want about FDP and making key plays in this game, but you can't let that happen.
Oh dear. Still a minute 30 on the clock, and they're only down by 2 at the moment. However, they slip through the net here, and
Yeah, they'll only be down by 1, and it's a very winnable
we're
game.
gonna
With
have
1
to
minute
win
20
that
left.
one, and they did not capture that.
No, no, they didn't. Zug does manage to get 1. Can he get a second? He does get a second.
Oh, couldn't
Oh,
get
I
out.
thought yeah, he just could not get out there. Had he have got out, he might have been able to take that over towards A.
I'm not sure what FTP was looking at there, but it weren't the game.
Abuse picking up a big 2. Cheesecake with the range.
Zug is
So
going
the
to collect that.
kills are coming through. Yeah.
But they're going to run straight into the whole team of Syntax here.
Yeah, 40 seconds left. I mean, you'd have to cycle through some captures pretty quick here for this to happen.
Definitely, I mean,
and Syntax have the device.
off spawn, you need to be very fast here to protect this. And they are.
Yep.
Remember, you get 30 seconds overtime as well. If they cap this now and picked it straight back up, and they've still got it in hand, you get 30 seconds of overtime. And it has not fell in favour. Oh, Zan unable to win that one, and no one's going to be close enough. They're just going to play keep ball here.
Yeah, and that's going to be GG's, going in the way of Syntax, making it 2-1, going into the next map, Exposure.
By 3. It's not the worst.
Not at all. I think, to be fair, it was very close. The only thing that wasn't close was the routes. You know, Ghosts were just taking the same route constantly, and you know they couldn't get through, and they kept trying to force it through.
Definitely.
But
I mean, Zan
it's
having look at Zan having a struggle there in that map. Same as Steno. It's a 3v3.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Syntax now go 2-1 up in this series. And we're finally getting off of Scar.
Yeah, gotta say, I'm excited to see another map.
Abuse his 3-piece. If only I had his POV for that. It was definitely an optic moment of the line-up. It was not a pretty sight to watch.
No, it was within half a second, everybody was dead, and that complete offense was done for. They all had to go back to spawn, and you know it completely ruined their flow, I think.
I mean, they capped that. It was a 5-4 game, and it might have changed the pace, but
yeah, I agree, mate.
So what we got? We got some calls for Abuse to go Div 7. What else we got? Nick's putting bait on a hook. Love that. Jimmy, the one Jimmy coming in with the Tricks casting overload ? Came in at the right time. We do have a solid 40 views though, Dave.
That's numbers I like to hear.
Definitely. We've got a drop point being claimed. Unfortunately, that's back from my Warzone days when I was streaming. I do need to go change my channel points at some point. Oh, right. So, talk to me. Exposure, hard point.
Exposure, hard point. Oh man, that yeah. This map is something else. I don't even know. Honestly, mate, I don't even know.
I mean, if you remember correctly, one side of the solar panels you used to have them stairs by the car. That's no longer there.
Yeah.
So it's changed the flow of the map, definitely.
Yeah. From what I remember of playing Hardpoint on this map, last time I played Hardpoint on this map, bearing in mind, was in the beta. P5 was a money hill.
Definitely.
Yeah, P5 absolute money hill. P3 money hill if you've got the gunny.
P
That's about
P3 is in small, isn't it?
yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you lock that down, that's an easy 60 points right there.
Yeah, I think P1 you can get some score on this. I think it is down to your subs to be, getting out there, getting the kills before they can get somewhere near the point.
Yeah, you can definitely lock it down. I mean, it's definitely going to be a trophy relied hill though, because obviously a couple of you can chain nades so easy on that P1.
Yeah, and I think similar thing goes for P4 as well.
Yeah, yeah, below top titties.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are calling it water tower. It's top titties to me and my org, right? New P4 is goated. Oh, where's the new P4? I haven't actually played. I haven't played Hardpoint on exposure yet with the new P4.
If I'm not mistaken, new P4 opens it up a bit more. It just is a bit bigger, comes more into mid.
Okay.
Might be wrong though.
I may have to. I may have to search this at some point. I will like to say as well, I don't have my alerts on because they just got so irritating while I was casting. But thank you for the guys who have followed. I can tell that you have followed because I do have follower only chat on. So I appreciate you guys following. You can respect it. You don't see the CDL having subscriptions and that come up, subscribers and all that popping up while they're casting. Can you imagine that at LAN, Dave?
I know, mate. Yeah, I think it takes away from the flow a little bit. Imagine, you're in the middle of a game and you've got a bunch of pop-ups everywhere. It's just, yeah. Anyway, enough yapping.
Yeah.
We're going in.
We're
Exposure hardpoint. Let's go. Who have you got going into this map?
Who have I got going into this map? Ooh. I can't really say because I'm just gonna sound biased.
Well, I'll give you an unbiased opinion.
Go on then.
Ghost took map 1.
Yep.
Right, that was a hard point. And to make it map 5, what we all wanted, Ghost have to take this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going for the map 5 voting, aren't we? Okay, so here we go. We're off. We're off with Zan. He did struggle a bit in the overload. Can he make a bit of a change here? Abuse starting things off. Zug able to trade that one out though.
Yeah, kills just getting traded back and forth, and few kills go in the way of Syntax there.
Ooh.
But FDP picks up a big 2, and I don't know what's happening with his site there, but Cheesecake another 2. CJ picks up 1, and currently time is going in the way of Syntax, but it's not much. It is very similar to the first map that we watched.
Definitely. This P2, this P2 can be quite tricky to hold if you're not careful.
Yeah, I mean, so far, Ghosts do have it, but with the map control, they could hold it for a good few 15-20 seconds if those kills go their way. But who knows what will happen after that?
It looks like Ghost are starting to come back into their element now.
Yeah, absolutely. Those split spawns, was rough for them. They had to, really push back a little bit on that. But kills go their way, and they're in the lead.
Quite healthy little lead to start with as well, and they do have the spawns for P3. CJ just going on an absolute tear. We're gonna have to go get on his POV as he dances around the tank, but the song had ended.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically, that's 5 seconds, and you've lost rotations. But Ghosts, they've got the rotations down. They've got the kills when they have it. This could be a very easy 80-point lead here.
I mean, to be honest, to lock them in this back spawn is quite nasty, but they broke straight in.
Yeah, they have broken straight in. The flank was there for a second, but CJ does drop. FDP going to be a key player on this push now. Doesn't manage to get a kill. Zug.
Oh,
Whoa, Cheesecake, that was disgusting. Doesn't manage to pick up the third. And once again, very close game. Stino just staying in this corner, just waiting for people to jump in. 3 kills.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
You're collecting the objective.
that's it. Going into the next point, it does look like Syntax are going to be the first ones there. Can they get the kills though, or are Ghosts going to be playing full back? Does look like it. They're going to be playing full back, playing for those spawns. They've broken through, so they should have those spawns now as well.
Ooh, abuse. I mean, he was weak, but
yeah, some weird timing here happening in the back. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, just ran past just exactly as he was meant to get a kill, unfortunately. But yeah, in the lead now. 30 seconds left on the clock. On the point. Guys, gonna make something happen here. Try and avoid all these nades coming into them.
this could definitely be a money hill if you have a trophy down.
Absolutely.
But we had a little bit of a lead change, but it is going to flip back as we start heading over to P5. Zan there winning a massive gunfight.
Yeah, I mean, Cheesecake has been absolutely nuts this game. I think he's popped probably about three pieces already, and we're only about a minute in. 2 minutes in.
Does get
15
taken
and
down.
10. He does get taken down indeed. Yeah.
Zug ripped from mid. CJ coming in to clean that one up.
Does get a few bullets in there, but not able to finish him off. Contest does come in. And, you know, even though the map control's there wasn't a lot of time captured on this point as far as I'm aware. In terms of Syntax, I think they've got about 25 seconds, 30 seconds. If you include... Oh, it's quite a lot in it. Oh, yeah, they're about 30, 40 seconds in the lead now.
Yeah. But Abuse has found himself a wonderful bit of time in, but that scrap time is going to go in favour of X-Force Ghost, it looks like.
Yeah, and Abuse, a 3-piece. And again, it's that thing, Syntax, just keep putting out these 3-pieces.
Oh!
Another one.
Oh, hello! Abuse has found his thumbs! No, Nosy here, gonna get one FDP, gonna take him down. CJ now just gonna be chilling in P3. Oh, FDP is gonna catch a horrible bit of time in there. Over to Zan. And Zan's gonna get taken down. Never mind, cast a curse when you switch to people.
Kills do go in the way of Syntax. And no one's soaking up time at the moment.
No, that's quite interesting, to be honest. I was literally about to say
they got 3 kills. They got 3 kills, and then no one decided to hop time.
Oh,
Zan able to get the flank, picks up 2. Can he get a third? Not quite. Stino really making sure they don't get those last 10 seconds, and they haven't opted to have anybody. And there we go. Just jumped on it.
There's a line up there, but unfortunate they weren't able to get it. And Abuse is here, taking his position on the tank.
Yeah. Last rotation. Ghosts were able to start with this point. They got the rotation there first. This time, Syntax learnt from their mistakes. They got in there. But let's see if Ghosts can push in from this right side, pick up a few kills. Do pick up 2. Last guy's on point. They have got it. Can they stay alive?
Oh!
Zan, massive kill on Stino there. Massive kill. Nosy does trade. CJ trades again. 50 seconds lead, slowly dwindling. I say that, they've taken the point back.
I did notice a second ago when I was on CJ, he does have a Hellstorm to work with.
Okay, so there is possibility of maybe locking down P5
Well,
if they can get
Zan's just been absolutely movement on there. and Abuse just going to opt to wait for his team for a moment. He's going to catch a horrible bit of time, and that is 3 dead. Cheesecake, last man up, going to get taken down. Question is, where are they spawning? They spawn back P2, back P3,
yeah.
sorry.
Yep. Zug spawns mid, makes the call out. Everybody turns around. 2 dead currently. Can they pick up another 2 and keep forcing them to spawn in the back? Does look like they're making it happen. Cheesecake, once again, being the big player, now able to break through mid, able to get spawn, gets 2, does finally fall, but...
FDP.
Yeah, FDP went crazy there.
Another Hellstorm to work with.
Yeah, FDP's got a Hellstorm. He does die. CJ now on a 6 streak. Moving into the next point, and it's a very close game once again. Oh, good time in there. Good time in there. Buse doesn't check his back. And yeah, the points in the way currently of Ghost have finally taken the lead again.
The CJ just firing away at the moment. He's on an 8 spree. Can he keep it going?
Dino picks up 2. Doesn't manage to get another one. CJ
does get taken down, but Zug though.
Zug's gone crazy. Did he just pick up 4 or did Zan get one of them?
I think Zan got one of them.
Yeah, I think.
But they have broken in for the final 13. Not enough to give you a lead change.
Not at all, but it does put you 10 points behind going into P5.
But you got to remember, this P5 is now, realistically, you'd like to think, can be controlled by X-Force. They have 2 Hellstorms to keep this point clear.
That's right. It all depends who's on the point, and you got to see it get pulled out now. Really, they've got control. If they can get the kills, even better. But you know, if they can't get there, you need to pull out the Hellstorm.
There you go.
There it is. CJ picks up 2 with it. Can he make it a 3rd? Not quite, and they now have control. They've got a split spawn. This is awful for Ghost. Split spawn comes in, kills are picked up, and don't know if they're going to be able to soak up much of this time. Big kill comes out of all of them there. 4 dead on the side of Syntax. The rest of this point is going to go in the way of Ghost, and once they're done with this, only another 15 seconds left, and you're going to be expecting perfect Call of Duty coming out of Syntax for the rest of this game, or else we are going to a map 5. And there it is, 4 dead on the side of Ghosts.
Good 1-for-1 trade there coming in. FDP, though, gets himself a 2nd. Gets himself a 3rd. Couldn't get the 4th. They're just going to have to opt to keep this clear. Was that Zug coming in? Oh, I'm missing the action.
So kills go in the way of Syntax. One thing is, Syntax can no longer win off of P1.
And you got to remember P2, there's still another Hellstorm in the pocket.
That's it, exactly. Going to be expecting them to call it out fairly soon. I mean, Syntax are getting the kills here, so if they can't get the rotations over, the Hellstorms come out P1, try and gather those spawns.
Steno suddenly came alive. He was struggling a little bit, just got himself on a 5 spree.
Yeah, and I think, you know,
there we go.
There's the Hellstorm, and it does come out, but got to be careful because teammates have got the kills, so they're spawning in the back, and that might be it. 10 seconds left.
Oh, big win from Steno.
Yeah, absolutely huge. And Cheesecake needs to get a kill here as well. Does manage to get 1. CJ picks up a trade. Nosy picks up 1.
Oh,
FDP goes big and gets 2, and that's the end of the game.
Woo!
And 4 goes in the way of Ghosts. And can I just say, I have pretty much predicted this whole series.
Yeah, I'll let you have that. You can have that crown. Abuse finding his thumbs with this movement here.
Yeah, that was a really good game out of both teams, and once again we see another hard point that's really close on both sides. Could have gone either way, but unfortunately the guns on Ghosts, they just, you know, they were just slaying. FDP, CJ, Zug, all of them just slaying. Abuse, even though he found his thumbs a little bit, as we saw there, he just couldn't couldn't keep up in the kills department. And then, you know, once you have Ghosts getting 2 streaks, it makes it really difficult there at the end.
Definitely. You are going to have to occupy my chat for a moment, though, because I do need to go have a little tinkle.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, no problem at all. I can't see your chat right now.
No worries. Just
That's
waffle
right.
to them. Talk about Den.
Okay. Talk about Den. Oh, what do I say about Den? Great map for S&D. As I said at the start of this series, it's one of those maps that, you know, if you want to be a stiff AR, you can be a stiff AR and play some good angles. If you want to be one of those subs that wants to get freaky and run around the map like mad, you can do that. There's opportunity in some places. If you want to pull out the sniper, you can pull out the. It really is one of those maps that just have so much variability on what you want to do. Don't mind me, just trying to currently pulling up the chat, see if I can chat to some of you while I'm.
Rush that one out. My hands are still wet.
Oh my god, mate! Thank you for coming back. I literally only just stopped.
Did ya? Oh, look at that for timing.
Literally was as you came back as I said. I literally finished saying, "Give me 1 second, guys. Just gonna pull up the chat."
It's all good. Map 5, here we go in the chat. London in 5 coming in from Unity. What's just come across my win channel points of view correct? Nick, I believe, has just put a prediction out as we do start to load on in to map 5. Den.
Yeah. Going into this Den, man, Ghosts really need to pick up the pace in the S&D. They couldn't handle it in map 2, so you got to think Syntax are going into this pretty.
Yeah, definitely Syntax are going to be 100% confident. Winning map 2s in a 6-1 fashion. S&D is definitely their ball game right now. Respawn clearly needs a little bit of work if we're to say it frankly. I'm just gonna have to quickly change that around, and there we go. It's lights out and away we go. We're going to start with Abuse. He's going to be the bomb carrier.
Yeah, they have decided to take it over to this B point. Does seem to be the more common one on this map from what I've seen.
Definitely so. I'm wondering if we're going to see any smokes come out, because I do believe the pros are allowing smokes again.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, yeah, smokes and snipers on S&D are allowed. And Cheesecake picking up a big 2 there. And Bomb's going to go over to A, and it's going to be difficult. You're in a 2 to 4, you know, disadvantage, and you got to retake a bomb site. Let's see if they can make it happen. FDP working here with Zan.
Check absolutely.
Does manage
everything.
to get 1. You got to play your life here. Don't make anything.
I think you spoke too soon.
Don't want to talk about it. Zan, your teammate's 1 shot. You've definitely got the call. What are you doing, Russ? Don't have much time, really. 20 seconds now on the clock.
Oh, he's going to get pinched in. The numbers game is just too much.
Yeah, and that's what it was. It was a numbers game, you know. It was a 2 life advantage there, and yeah, one person throws their life away essentially because of time. It's not an easy round to play in terms of Ghost there. Definitely.
At least we didn't have to wait too long this time round, because they had actually planted the bomb.
That's it, yeah. And yeah, I mean, once again, we see an S&D, and you know, Syntax take the first round. Let's see if Ghost can keep close this time instead of letting them get 5 rounds and, you know, making it super hard for themselves. They are going to take the bomb. Does look like they're going to be taking it over to A, and they are only going to be faced by 1 person. You know, if they can play this quickly and Nosy doesn't pick up too many kills, they still watch the flank, and they've dropped Steno. This could be a round where they get bombed down and make.
I mean, who we got in the back here? We got Nosy, and is that Cheesecake? Yeah, Cheesecake with the sniper in hand.
Oh, and that sniper just comes out, takes the bomb carrier, drops him, and I thought he was going to get another one.
I thought it as well, don't worry.
Yeah, CJ is watching the back. Can he get Abuse? Abuse, if he
Abuse
plays this
on-
right, can get one. And he does. Can he get the second? Not quite. CJ now, last alive with bomb down in a 1v2 scenario. Does have Cheesecake to go up against, which does have the sniper and the pistol. Does get one. Can he get the second?
Ooh.
Oh, not quite, unfortunately. Nosy picks up the kill and is going to defuse this easily going into round 3. It is 2-0 to Syntax.
I definitely reckon if CJ had just held the iron sight there, he could have had that second gunfight, but it was because he went for the overextend, was unable to win that gunfight, but Nosy just closing it out.
Yeah, absolutely. It was one of two things there. You either hold it or you try and do some wall jump stuff like Nosy did. Yeah, it was a 50-50 and he picked the wrong one, unfortunately.
Happens to the best of us.
Indeed, yeah. He managed to get one, so I'm proud of him for that.
Proud of him for that. We're going to start things off with Steno. He's had a little bit of a struggle throughout this whole series. Zan with the open blood, though.
Yeah, Steno's definitely had his moments, but he does come alive every once in a while, and that's good to see. It's interesting. Syntax have chosen to take this bomb over to B, I think twice now. So, you know, they've kind of preferred B. Maybe Ghosts are going to keep going over to A, and let's see what happens here.
DJ gives them the life advantage again, over to Abuse. Stun is going to connect.
Yeah, and that's 2 dead on the side of Syntax. They do have the bomb. They do have to make a play with it eventually. 40 seconds left. Got to make a decision here, I think. And it looks like Steno's no matter. If I die here, bomb goes down to you, and that's it. He does manage to get one. Can he play his life? Zan is there. Does play his life. Slows it down a little bit. Zan picks up a massive kill there. Bomb goes down. Abuse picks up a trade.
Oh, we're going to have to go to Abuse.
So 1v1. Abuse versus CJ. 15 seconds left. You got to think CJ's just going to play time here. Not even going to check.
He's going to have to check.
That's it. Abuse. Getting the bomb down. CJ's going to have to do something. Knows where it is now. How's he going to play this?
Is Abuse going to back all the way up? No.
If I was Abuse, I would wrap through mid right now, but I'm not Abuse, so can't be doing that.
I mean, the thing is, this is such a risky play, because if he had left that any longer and CJ had jumped straight on it.
Timing. I don't think CJ has seen him, but I think timing now works out, so Abuse can't go. And I guess CJ just doesn't want to defuse the bomb.
He solely wanted to knife him.
Yeah, that was pure ego there.
Imagine wall jumping. I've just seen an image. Imagine text. Imagine wall jumping off the map to get a kill.
Yeah, I think he's talking there about that last 1v1 in the last round.
Definitely. I mean, well, X-Force 3-0 down in this S&D. Need to start locking down something and playing the lives a bit better.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. It's really a shame because Ghosts really have played well, but the S&D just letting them down. I don't think it's over. I do not think it's over. I think they can still do something here, and I think every round has been. But it's just those little mistakes. Like that kill needs to go. It needs to go.
Oh my.
Trade doesn't come through, and Abuse quite rightly shooting bodies there. Zug managed to get one 3v2 scenario. They do have bomb as well. Nosy in the back. Not able to pick anybody off. Does reach out, and Nosy plays his life well. 3v1, and it looks like it might be over 4-0. Well, not over as in the match is over, but the round is over. Made it sound like that.
Yeah, you're calling that a bit soon. But, well, X-Force really need to pull their fingers out here and make something happen, because it's not looking good. S&D is definitely a must scrim.
Yeah, you might have to have a word with them and be like, look, guys, I don't know what kind of S&D 5 rounds and then trying to win 6 in a row, but that's play.
Definitely. I mean, especially it's the instances where they're getting first blood and then they just throw lives like in silly situations.
Yeah, unfortunately, this round, not one of those cases. Cheesecake does get that first blood, and I don't know if the kill counter's right, but FDP 0-3.
Oh, I think it is right. I think.
I'd like to see FDP turn this around. If he can turn this around, it is a 3v2 though, and it's FDP and Zan who together haven't been the best duo in a clutch situation. Zan does get one, FDP drops, and 2v1 or 1v2 for Zan.
Ooh, got the first
Does
shots.
He does. He's got one in mid here.
Oh,
He doesn't. He's dead.
Not gonna check
Gotta
it.
check your corners. It's S&D. You have to check your corners.
The panic because the bomb's down. He's panicking. He's in a 1v2, but this is such an obvious spot. You've got to be checking it. They know you're in the back. They're just gonna cut you off.
Absolutely tricks. And I think this is one of those things with the game still being fairly new. Like they're gonna start to learn those spots more and more and more. And in a few months, those minor issues like that won't happen anymore. But for now, because it's still season 1 and they've only played a few scrims, maybe those things are going to happen. But let's see if they can iron out the creases going into their next few games. Sug, does he get nosy here? He does. That's a first blood, and Zan gets another one. 4v2 scenario here for Ghosts. And are they doing that thing again where they let them win a round back? Looks like they might catch the bomb planter here, and a CJ has something.
Dino gets himself
get one. Yeah.
FDP though, able to trade that one out.
That's it. 5-1.
No, it's gonna have to be flawless.
Yeah, they if they can do this after taking it to a map 5, I mean, fair play. It will be absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. That's all we can say.
Definitely. I mean, there's no better time to lock the fuck in and win some rounds.
Right, we need an ace out of FTP this round.
Ace out of FTP. Should we go on him and see if he gets it then?
Let's have a look. They are going to be taking it over to B. FTP is here, so... Oh, actually, maybe not. They might be playing for the bait.
Yeah,
they are playing for the bait. They're trying to give info on A, pull someone over, but they're smarter than that. Zan left on mid.
So I able to trade that one out, though.
And that's it. Yeah. Cheesecake picks up another one.
Quick trade again.
And that's it. And Bomb's going to go down. But, is it going to be a 1v1 or... No. No, is he able to get away? Here we go again. FDP. There it is. FDP, 1v1 scenario with Bomb down on. Gotta be quick here, or else what we're going to see is this flank through mid. This is what I was talking about earlier. Oh my god, he's going all
around. If he had looked to his right, you can see through that wall.
They've practiced this before.
He's done
that is definitely a setup. Yeah, he doesn't know where to look now. He might get caught on time in here.
Oh,
he has.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
As he gone into mid, those white screens, you can see someone bounce. You can see someone running past them.
Yeah, I think it's one of those scenarios where you do not plant bomb, then wrap all the way round, especially when they've had the info that you were on that bomb site. Because you could have been wrapping through there, and that's a risky scenario to do when you're down. But I mean, fair play to them. Yeah, both teams fairly even. Takes it to a map 5, and the S&D wins it. As we said, S&D wins tournaments.
Yeah, that's the problem, and I mean, it's only it's early days, isn't it? It's one game for X-Force Ghosts. Could have been better. The S&D does need work. But yeah, so it's only the first game of the season. There's still wait, what? How many games? How many games do they play in a group? 11 in a group to play 10. So there's still 9 games left to go.
That's it. Yeah, nine games left to go in the group stages. Plenty of time. Get that S&D fine tuned, and I can definitely see them being a very powerful in this group. Definitely.
Yeah, GG's going out in the chat. I see as well. GG's abuse. No problem. I will cast anytime as long as I am free. You asked where the bomb sites were loading into the map. Nice, abuse. Nice. But yeah, guys. Again, obviously, congratulations to Syntax Britain. First game of the season. They've got a win under their belt. Unlucky to X-Force Ghosts. Just a little reminder again. 17th and 18th of January, you will see myself and you will see Dave, you will see Nikkei, you will see Matty 2D, and many more live at ES Hub. So please feel free, if you're not going, to tune in to ES Hub's Twitch and make sure you catch these guys casting at LAN. And also, please do keep an eye out for the AEL Arena tourneys. Again, they will be coming out hot and fast, so by all means we will try to cater for absolutely everyone and make sure that everyone gets a fair chance at winning the tourney and winning themselves some money, because who doesn't like winning money, eh Dave?
That's right, we all love winning money. Money, money, money. But I will say, guys, it was an absolute pleasure from my side as well, casting here with it's a first occurrence, it's a rare occurrence, but
your mic's cutting in and out, Dave, by the way.
Oh, well, right at the end. Great timing. Yeah, just saying thank you, guys, basically. That's all it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a pleasure casting with you. I don't know how many of these we're going to have. But again, if I can get some going with you and Matt, and it's, you know, win-win. Obviously, I'd rather do it on you guys' channels, as you are the casters. It was just a timing situation for today. Obviously I had everything set up, so it was just simply easier.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, from now on, more than happy to take it over. And yeah, everybody watching, check out my channel, check out Mate's channel. Yeah, big up X-Force casters.
I currently don't have the links, or I would link them, or can I actually get to it quickly? I may have them. Bear with me, chat. Anyone that's still here, let me just quickly grab my casters infos. I don't know which bloody chat I've put it in.
I just dropped a thanks, guys, in the chat.
I found them. Yeah, I did just see that. Everyone, do feel free to head on over to Dave's channel and drop him a little follow for when he is live. That is his Twitch. Oh no, that's Matty's Twitch. Sorry, I do apologise. Chat. But do feel free to follow Matty as well. He will be live. And there is Dave's Twitch. So do give them some love. Head on over there and give them a follow. And again, I hope to see some of you at LAN in January. And if I don't see you, which I probably will, at some point leading up to Christmas while I'm casting, then I hope all of you have a fantastic Christmas and a fantastic holidays and a happy new year. But I'm pretty sure I will see you before then. No problem, CJ. Yeah, any last words from you, Dave, as we head on out?
Last words. Both teams were amazing to watch. Super close game. Really happy with that. And yeah, thank you very much for the cast as well, Trick. Yeah, really appreciate that. Great fun.
No problem. All right. Anyway, guys, have a good evening, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.